where we are. Well, we're here at Wiener Prater in Vienna, Austria. Just arrived right next to Olympia Looping, which is a bit crazy, I think. And well, this is an insanely cool place because we're just in the park now. It's a lot like Bach at home. It's just a classic amusement park with no real entrance. It's free to enter and you pay per ride. There's no wristband or anything, so it's gonna be expensive, especially because they have 15 roller coasters.
Jesus Christ!
As well as so many dark rides, flat rides, water rides, you name it. A lot to do here. Not sure what to say because there's a lot coming, but we're gonna get it. One thing to note about this place is that all the rides are probably going to require cash. There are ATMs around, but they will take a fee for you getting money out of them. So, well, it's going to be a little more expensive. But I got my money now, and I think we're going to go over and start with Gesengte Sau. Okay. Okay. Ja, det er en af sådan. Okay, okay. Åh, det var så meget det her. Wow! Hey, det var godt det der. Hvad synes du om Gesengte Sau, Lærke?
Wild.
Gesengte Sau, fairly milder and a bit slower than expected. Feels like it needs to warm up, but I don't necessarily think it's gonna. Maybe it's trimming too hard, I don't know. But it was still a really cool, fun layout. It's a huge ride, considering it's a Wilde Maus. And it still had some turns that actually have some really good laterals. I think I just expected to be thrown around a bit more, but it was extremely smooth, I'll give it that. Okay, I've heard this is one of the scariest ghost trains in the world. Dad, are you coming with me?
Nope.
I am terrified, but let's do it. Okay, I'm terrified. I don't know how much the GoPro is going to be able to see, but I've heard this is one of the scariest ghost trains in the world. So I am absolutely terrified right now. But it's a must do, I gotta do it. Oh, it's spinning! The car's spinning! Ah! Oh my god! Are getting very close and it's very dark, making it extra scary. Oh, and there's sounds all around you all the time. Oh my god. Is that Conan? Oh my god. Oh, we're going outside. Hello! That was hyggelig! Hey, we have that one at Bach. Oh my god. Oh no! Oh, what are those sounds? Ew. Oh, it's coming after me! Oh my god! Oh, there was the air! I got air blasted! Whoa! Whoa! Oh, ah! Terrifier clown?
Hey, look at that. Yeah, that's a genuine reaction.
My reactions on that ride were absolutely genuine. Yep, motorcycle, the scariest dark ride I've ever done. Scariest ghost train. That was absolutely insanely terrifying. So many things with stuff just being right in your face. That part where the car stops and something comes at you. The sounds are insane too. There's so much to see. I mean, I think the POV speaks for itself. If you don't have a serious problem with ghost trains, ride that if you're here. It's a must ride.
Way! Oh. We are sitting in like a bobsled kind of thing. We have to sit together. But yeah, this is Megablitz, supposedly one of the best coasters here. Glæder du dig?
Ikke lige nu.
Well, det får se. Whoa! Whoa! The monkey off the moment.
So Megablitz, very simple layout, but very forceful. That is an awesome coaster. Definitely prefer that to Gesengte Sau so far. Super, super fun ride. I really, really enjoy that.
And this, everyone, is what it looks like when you are a credit whore. Okay.
I have no shame. No shame. For the credit. How many rounds is this gonna go, I wonder? Another one? This is like 5 rounds so far. It's like a little kiddie pool down there or something. It's really strange. It keeps going. Okay. And another one. Oh my god. This is wild. This has got to be the most amount of rounds I've ever done on one ride. Like without stopping. We're on 8 now. And there's a wasp. Oh boy, hello. Ah! Maskerade. And you're joining me. Prøv at se, det er sådan noget masker over det hele. Okay. Tog lige et billede. Det er et elevator. Wow! Woo! Way! Woo! Det er helt lyserød. Det er meget sjovt. Maskerade, the Gerstlauer spinning coaster, very disappointing. I have seen a POV before, but it just felt even shorter than expected. Really, really short ride and pretty uneventful. Even though it has so much theming in there, it still feels empty. There's no real music and it's not dark in there either. Yeah, not worth the money. On the Mauer Wilde Maus. I've only ever ridden one of these, which is Crazy Might Hansa Park, and last time I rode that it was absolutely awful. But let's see if this one is. Whoa! Also, is this pink or purple? Let me know. Whoa! Why? Oh boy. Whoa! Oh, these are very sharp turns. Way! Way! Oh, that sucked! Whoa!
brakes actually hurt. Wow. Whoa. Oh, I'm scared now. Oh, I'm scared of these brakes. Oh.
It's now time to ride my first ever Zamperla Volare, which I've heard are at least as bad, if not worse, than Vekoma SLCs, which is horrible. I am excited to see what it's like, and I'm absolutely terrified that it's going to destroy me, because I've still not been on Wiener Looping or Olympia Looping, simply because we didn't have the cash when we were buying those, and then Wiener Looping wasn't open quite yet. So I'm just walking around, taking whatever I'm going by right now, making sure I'm getting the most important credits, or at least some decently important credits while I'm next to it. And well, my family are doing their own thing right now, so fuck it. Let's ride this piece of shit. I might need some pills after this, but let's see how it is. So I couldn't bring my GoPro up there because the operator said, you know, it wouldn't work how you're sitting. And that's true, your entire chest is just on a surface. And I don't know how I would film that, to be honest. I don't have a wrist restraint. That's terrible. Worse than SLCs, not by far, but I've never had such a bad headbang on an SLC as I got in the first turn on this one. My head slammed so hard into the restraint, it was terrible. For the rest of the ride, I managed to brace myself to not get any more real headbanging, but my head was already banging, man. I've had to take a couple of pills.
Pills here!
Yeah, that sucks. Not riding that again. Another thing is, it feels very unsafe. I'm sure it's perfectly safe, but you have like no restraint on that thing. You are just in that cage. There's so much space between me and the cage, so I'm just not touching anything. I'm just lying down on the surface, holding on to a couple of handlebars. That's it. Nothing holding me in for the hang time on the hardline rolls except myself. And you can fly around so much from side to side. Whoever designed that as Zamperla, I hope you're very sorry, okay? Because that sucks. So balls. Also, never ever riding one of these in my life again. I had a terrible experience in Germany once. Come on out, double leg. That right there is my least favorite ride of all time.
Okay, here we go on the RES Rollerball. First time I've ever ridden one of those. I've seen one before in Conrad in Switzerland. On Taurus, I think it was called. But this is my first actual one. As far as I understand, this is a family-friendly 4D coaster because it never goes upside down and it's trimmed to death. Fun nonetheless, apparently. So I'm pretty excited to see what this is all about. Maybe this will cure my headache from Volare. Whoa! Okay. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, this is so much scarier than I expected. Oh, this is terrifying. Oh, shit. Whoa! I do not like this. Way. Whoa. Whoa. You get some pretty decent whip on this thing, but it is just scary. Wow. Okay. The Rollerball, surprisingly scary. It's supposed to be a family-friendly 4D coaster, and it is. It's a family coaster, but the way you're just hanging downward sometimes is terrifying. It's got some nice whip here and there. It's far more eventful than I've heard people say it is. That's a cool ride. Not for me, though. I still haven't seen Wiener Looping going around, by the way, which is a bit worrying because it's the new headliner. I'm going over there to check it out in a minute. Hope that it's open today at some point. But for now, well, we're riding a legendary roller coaster. forceful.
That was Olympia Looping. It is the most famous traveling coaster in the world. Pretty legendary at this point because of the Olympic theme as well, and the fact that it's so huge and has 5 loops as well. This thing is a monster. It took me by surprise because I've heard a lot of people say it's overrated, it's rough, it hurts, but I'm gonna say right now that is the best traveling coaster I've ridden, beating both Austria and Wilde Maus XXL. It is incredibly smooth, first of all, butter smooth. It actually feels like you're gliding on a rug or something. It's insanely smooth. I don't understand how that works. I mean, Alpina Band was also really smooth, but this is far smoother. My head is a little bit beaten up right now. I am dizzy, but obviously that's not because of how rough it is then, because it just isn't. It is because of how powerful those G-forces are. There are so many drops and turns and helixes where the G-forces are high and very sustained. And then we also have the loops on top of that. It is insane. It is very forceful. One of the most intense roller coasters I have ever ridden. Basically from the bottom of the first drop, through the first loop, then through the turn after that, and through the 2 loops after, it's just one big stretch of positive G-force mania. It is insane. It is such a good ride. Easily my favorite here so far. I'm gonna go over and check out Wiener Looping now because I just saw it cycle for the first time, so hopefully it should be open. I was a bit worried, but I'm right by it. So let's check it out.
Nice.
Wiener Looping finally opened, and that was a really good ride. It was surprisingly smooth because these wing coasters usually aren't the best. To be fair, I was in the middle seat. I definitely want to give it a back row ride on a wing seat later if I can. Otherwise, I would be happy with that one ride because it was really good. Great hang time on all the inversions, including the banana roll. And the first beyond vertical drop was really good. Awesome ejector on the hill right after that. It's not a mind-blowing ride. I prefer Olympia Looping as of right now, I think, but it's really hard to tell because they're so different. That's a great addition. It feels pretty out of place here because it's not like a big traveling thing or whatever. It's a very permanent, like proper theme park kind of ride, which makes it a lot more interesting in my opinion.
Okay, so this is my 4th Boomerang I've ever ridden. Interestingly enough, all 4 of them have different restraints. This is my first one with lap bars, metal lap bars, and hanging here with just them does not feel particularly great. Oh boy, okay, here we go. Oh. Yep, as always, extremely intense rides. There's no head banging, but there is shoulder banging though, so that's interesting, I guess. But yeah, it dropped immediately, and it probably will right now. Oh, okay. Whoa! dizzy. Wow. I am dizzy. Oh. Okay, so I just did the boomerang. I would rather have it with over the shoulder trace, to be completely honest, but it was fine. I'm a little dizzy now. It's hot as well, by the way. But there were two things I forgot to mention about Olympia Looping and Wiener Looping. First of all, Olympia Looping, there's one critique I have of it, which is the shoulder restraint. They were actually extremely loose on me at the start of the ride, but because of how intense those positive G-forces are, they get pushed down really hard on your shoulders. It's not absolutely awful. It's not as bad as like Raptor at Gardaland with those vests, but it is definitely a negative, but something I can definitely live with. But I understand if you're a taller person, which I am not, shout out to Tulu, by the way, then it's definitely not going to be the most comfortable. And now I forgot what it was I was going to say about Wiener Looping, but maybe it'll come back to me. Anyway, I need a break.
Maybe it ain't been long enough to forget how it began. When I saw you walking down my street, didn't even know your name, but I got a feeling inside of me, nothing's ever gonna be the same. Minutes, hours, years and days, time goes by, but nothing's changed. I feel it, that same old way.
Turns out I had gone the completely wrong way for Hochschaubahn. I went to literally the other end of the park because I hadn't been there and I hadn't seen the coaster. So it turns out it's right here, right behind Maskerade, just very hidden away from everything else. And this is my first look at it. Hello, beautiful.
Now you know me, baby, better than I know myself. And I never see no reason for me to want nobody else. Now we've been through some changes, 'cause that's just what life does. But I don't pay no never mind, long as I got you to love.
Like out here too. Oh, did you see that? Oh, wow. Amazing. I just got there. Hochschaubahn is very mild, no forces or anything, but it's very classic and very charming. It's straight up just an adorable ride. I really like that. That did you? Hello there. Very nice, classic wooden roller coaster, scenic railway. Third oldest I've done now. Third I've done with a brakeman as well. Lage, what did you think of the wooden coaster?
It was fine. It was a little bit boring. A good ride for a child.
Yeah, that's a very good review. Very interesting. It starts by backing up. Whoa! Ah! And here we go. Wow! I don't know if I feel safe by riding this alone, but too late. Oh boy. Interestingly enough, that was the same model as the official worst coaster I've ever ridden, which is a small version of that. Mostly because it just hurt, but it was also extremely sketchy, the other one I've ridden. This one felt a lot more sturdy, still hurt a little bit, but it wasn't really that bad. There was one kind of sketchy thing I noticed about it though, which was the fact, I don't know if the camera picked it up, but there were sparks under the train. I don't like that model. Oh, Ja? Ui. Oh, wow, die drei mal runter. Oh, nein, ich bin einfach. Wow. Oh, okay. Lærke, jeg fik airtime. Jeg rejste mig fra sædet, da vi gik ned. Hvad synes du?
Yeah, that is a really fun rafting. Very fast and chaotic with some laterals and stuff and lots of spinning. I didn't really get wet, but it seems like if you're in the backwards part going down that final drop, you will get a bit more wet.
Nice B&M track, dude. Look at this queue line. Damn. This entire like labyrinth with Batman and Darth Vader? Okay. What is this? Did I get... Oh, fuck. Did I go into the right, like the correct ride, or did I accidentally enter the wrong ride? There's a laser labyrinth here. What? Okay, here we go.
Welcome. You have come this far, so get ready to complete your mission. You are on your own now. Good luck and enjoy the trip.
I was worried I had found the wrong place, but here we are. Oi! Whoa! Whoa! Oh, it is going very fast! Whoa! Oi! Woo! Oi! Whoa! Oi! Oi! Woo! Ah, short but sweet.
You successfully completed your mission. Don't forget to pick up your photo for evidence.
Inside it was really fun. It's a completely standard Wilde Maus layout that just has the Mauer spinning cars, which doesn't really go along together. Those cars need a more creative layout to be really good. But nonetheless, I really like that. I've always really liked Mauer spinners, and that comes from someone who doesn't like spinning coasters. And that was a lot of fun. The laser show was awesome. It was really, really cool. So yeah, it's definitely better than the Gerstlauer spinner. I'm gonna skip the Reverchon spinner because, to be honest, I don't feel like riding it. It's the only credit I have left, and I'm gonna miss out on it. I found Jesper, another friend from Denmark. He's just been to Finland with Villas, by the way. Anyway, we just did Wiener Looping in the back. Pretty much the same as earlier. Really good beginning, and then pretty fine layout from there. Yeah, Olympia Looping is my favorite here. But Jesper, what do you think about Wiener Looping? Because that was the first ride you've done here now.
Yeah, it was fine. It was not something mind-blowing, but it had a good start, and then it kind of died off.
I kind of agree. I really like the entire layout, except for the boring ending, I guess. But it's a really, really good ride, but nothing mind-blowing. And now we're ending off, or at least I'm ending my day off with this weird dark ride I've heard interesting things about. We're gonna be taking pictures. Men er det en elevator her?
Hallo, oben nach oben.
Det er simpelthen en shooting dark ride, okay. Wow.
Kamera schnappen, Leute. Hier ist schon das erste Viecher.
Jeg ved, hvad der giver flest point her. På den goofy. Okay.
Oh, da habe ich aber einen dicken Fisch an der Angel.
Den er så random, den her indtil videre. Hvad sker der nu?
Die haben aber Spaß. Ihr ja auch.
Det her, det er...
Det er peak.
Det er jo det peak, det her.
Ja,
Oh wow, okay. Damn, nu dør vi, så du det?
Ja.
Ja, tak! When you go down, down. Jeg fatter ikke en skid af, hvad der foregår lige nu.
Stop!
Hey! Hey! Åh, der er aircondition! Det er også bare mærket, at der ikke er nogen lyd til de her kameraer overhovedet. Det er bare så stille, altså. This reminds me of that one SpongeBob episode. Ich habe Cola und Fortnite. Jeg synes, det er meget sjovt, der bare er den der sorte ørn på Østrig. Nej! Det er for varmt. Ja, det er for varmt, det der. Det er allerede 30 grader i dag, dude. Det gider jeg ikke, det der. Ja, tak.
That was the end of my day. Ended up with Iceberg, which is an extremely weird dark ride, but very fun in its own way. As Jesper said, peak, peak. Let's call it peak. Otherwise, that is Wiener Prater for today. I skipped on one credit, which is the Reversonic spinning coaster. To be honest, I just didn't feel like riding it, but I'm completely fine with skipping out on that. Otherwise, I'm also skipping out of the drop tower, which I did want to do, but you can't ride that alone, and I had to wait for a lot of people. Quite frankly, didn't want to wait a while just for that, especially because I'm pretty sure I've ridden that exact drop tower a couple places before. But otherwise, Prater is really, really cool. It is exactly like Bach. It's a huge amusement park. Lots of charm here, lots of like really beautiful beer gardens and all sorts of things, and a